Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another My Restaurant video. So the update that we have now been waiting all morning for has finally arrived. Just about an hour ago, it was actually delayed by 1 hour. And I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to get a little nervous because it was about 5 minutes past the hour that they had said, and we had still gotten no update. But it is finally here. We're not gonna waste any more time. Of course, like we always do here on the channel, before we get started, I'm gonna give everybody in my VIP server a quick little shout out. Starting from the very front, working our way to the back, we have Rodimes, Mr. Absolutely Annoying Gnome, Jonah, Stock, Aim Soul, King Frankie, Alex, Soccer, and of course everybody's favorite has finally made a return, and he is hiding up on the rooftop, Mr. Sunny. Big thank you to all of you for coming out to the recording for today's video. We're not going to waste any more time. I'm going to pull up on the screen right now the entire patch notes really quick so we can kind of skim through it. So the very first thing is obviously the brand new slot machine. It says try your luck and roll for big rewards. We have the golden order stand, 2 new lights, luxury counters, huge performance boost, and as a big surprise, we now have floor 10. That is insane, dude. Customer spawn rate is going to be crazy now. Let's go ahead first and head inside. I want to check and see how much the price is of the actual 10th floor. Oh, they went ahead and actually increased the cooldown rate for the shrine. That's pretty interesting. But anyways, floor 10 is $25 million, which I mean for me is not too bad because I have 1.7 bill, but I know for a lot of you out there that's a big chunk of money. And if that wasn't ridiculous enough, if you want to purchase it with Robux, it's going to be 9,000 Robux. So that's great. So we've now gone ahead and come up here to the 10th floor. Obviously, there is nothing different. I'm going to have to probably go ahead and add another one of these sets that I have, which, yes, for the last couple of days, I have been using Valcarni's setup. The reason for this is because I was going ahead and re-updating my list of testing that I have been doing for the top 5 video that I've been wanting to get out for you guys, but I've been really lazy the last 24 hours, and I kind of just wanted to take a break from all the testing, so I haven't really changed my whole layout. But anyways, another thing that I'm also noticing is you can no longer go out of the front windows for the future theme. Before, these actual windows used to be completely empty and you could walk right through them. That's a little upsetting, especially since it was really easy when you had your entire restaurant full, and I felt like I kind of got my Robux worth just because those windows were missing. But anyways, let's head now into the shop, check out some of the new stuff here. So of course, over here on the right hand side, we have the new countertops, which we have the wooden counter, a marble counter, the regular old stainless steel counter, and then the luxury counter, which goes for 1,200. I mean, it's nice. Again, I will say, like how I said in my leak video, I just feel like counters are so pointless right now that it really serves no purpose. But I mean, hey, if you're really into counters, then you got yourself a whole set of new ones. Now, this is the new light fixture that we were talking about. It's called the horizontal light, long and bright. Okay, this one goes for 1,000. Not too bad. I think it's actually cheaper than the open sign, so that's not too bad. I went ahead and got one of those. Now over here is where all the good stuff is at. So we have the golden order stand, grants a 5% chance food will be delivered with a golden plate, thus being worth 3 times more. No way, dude. Can we buy more than one of these? Yo, no way. We can buy a bunch of them. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 4 of them because I need 4 for my restaurant, at least for the layout that I'm using right now. And then right next to it, we have the brand new slot machine, a casino right in your restaurant, costs 10,000 per spin, once per 10 minutes, skippable. Okay, I bet you the skippable is for Robux, but this one goes for 777,777. Of course. Now, just for testing purposes, are we able to buy more than one of these? Okay, so we can only buy 1 slot machine. Kind of unfortunate, but kind of expected at the same time. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and switch my theme to castle, because if you guys remember in the video that I made a couple of days ago, I told you that there might be some changes coming to the castle theme that we did get via Leak Gang. So let me go ahead and equip the castle and go and check that out. So yep, sure enough, that was indeed correct. They did go ahead and kind of add the gap in the middle of castle. Some of you were commenting on that video telling me that the castle theme was already released and stuff, and obviously we all knew that. I made a video on it. What I was trying to say in that video was that they were going to be changing the actual design of it because it looked so similar to how the pirate theme looked. So they have gone ahead and done that. Now you can kind of just sneak in through there, which that's kind of interesting. Honestly, because of that little sneak in that they have right here, this one has kind of become better than the future one now because of that reason. Now this is definitely worth 4.5 mil. All right, so I obviously won't be able to see, at least not in my layout specifically, how the order stands work, but maybe we'll be able to. They're supposed to have a golden plate, so I guess we'll just walk around from floor to floor until we see somebody with a golden plate, see how much we make off of them. So let me go ahead and delete my 4 order stands, and then we're gonna go ahead and place down the 4 new golden ones. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that, dude. Now it all makes sense, you know, luxury stove, luxury dishwasher, and our golden order stand. It all looks nice now. Oh, dude, I just realized, look, I'm holding a golden plate. Bro, I have a golden lobster. All right, perfect. So let's come to this guy right here, give it to him, and then we'll wait to see what happens. How much money do we actually get from him? Now, I am noticing that when you put the plate down, it doesn't actually stay golden. I'm also really curious to know how I ended up with that plate in my hand. He just went ahead and walked away right now, and we only got 3,000 out of that, what I normally get. So I'm not 100% sure what that was supposed to do. That's interesting. It didn't give me a value of 3 times more, so I'm not 100% sure what just happened there, but that's really interesting. Anyways, let's head up here to the 2nd floor now and put down some of our other new stuff. So here we have the good old slot machine. It does indeed only have the 5 rewards that I talked about in my leak video, that obviously being money, the advertising campaign, hyper stove, a VIP customer, and then the celebrity customer. So let's go ahead and take our chances here, roll it, spin for 10,000 cash. Yes. All right, so it's spinning right now. Let's see if we get lucky. Hyper. Oh, so what happens then? Nice. You won the following rewards: celebrity customer 1, hyper stove 2 minutes, and double cash 1 minute. Whoa, dude. So you get 3 of them? That's interesting. So if you get 3 different ones, then you have the potential of getting 3 rewards. I would imagine that if you get the same exact one 3 times, then that would give you maybe a jackpot, and then you'd get like a longer duration of it. So for instance, if I was to get all 3 hyper stoves, I would imagine that maybe it gives you hyper stove for like 30 minutes. That's kind of obviously just an example, but that's definitely really interesting, dude. Every 10 minutes, not bad at all. Which also reminds me, let me go ahead and hit my wells. Look, we got 15 minutes from here and 10 minutes over here. Let's go. I like this, man. Boosts are kind of becoming a lot easier to get even if you aren't spending any Robux, which is great. Now, another thing that we did have was the brand new light fixture, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that down here where it fits correctly, that being obviously the kitchen. That looks pretty cool, man. This was definitely a really cool and interesting update. It obviously wasn't the biggest one that they've had so far, but it was really interesting to see them introduce a brand new slot machine, as well as to see that they took the approach with the golden order stand to not make it for Robux and make it for actual like in-game money. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you happy with the update? Unfortunately, one of the downsides to having weekly updates is the fact that they are going to end up being small updates every single week, but I'm liking it so far, man. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content. I may or may not have a layout video coming out very soon, since I have had a lot of you reach out to me with a specific layout that apparently has been performing really well for you guys, so I have to test that out later on today. For the most part, that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.